And go. It's already good. So, good evening, everyone. It's me, Paulina. And tonight, I'm going to tell you about a great thing. I'm going to share with you an experience that has been something so valuable and precious to me. And if you all remember, or if you watched my last video that I posted here on YouTube, I was talking about the news that made me jump a lot and a long time. It was the news that a rocket to the moon is coming here to the Philippines, and I was really just so happy and excited. I couldn't believe it. And so I was also talking about how much I adored them, especially Nick. He's such awesome. He's really awesome. He's got a really unique voice, and I really, really want to see them live. And so yeah. So I also made a cover of Baby Blue Eyes along with my brother Jeg, and um, after that, I also showed you different kinds of things that he made. And so now I'm going to talk to you about what I experienced in the concert. Yeah. I was able to go last February 16 in Alabang Town Center. And mind you, tonight is the last night they're going to play here in Market. Unfortunately, I'm not going to go. I couldn't go because it's far away and I've got school tomorrow. I'd be looking like a zombie if I go. Anyway, it's okay because what happened last February 16 was already enough to last a lifetime memory. Okay, what happened was we got general audiences pass because we couldn't get VIP because we weren't a VIP member of that mall, Alabang Town Center. And so I was already happy with this because seeing them live was already a treat, a real treat. And so they were with four other bands. It was called the Live 5 Concert. They were with A Plus Dropouts, The Summer Set, The Ready Set, and Forever the Sickest Kids, which they were all really cool that night. So it was a normal Thursday, a school day, and I wasn't feeling well because the weather was moody again. So I got home really early and sacrificed some time at school just to see the concert. And so my dad was very patient that day. That afternoon, he drove us along with my brother and his friend. And so when we got there, even though the weather was really moody, the ambience, the people, all the youngsters were just energetic, and you can see them eager to see their favorite bands. So as for me, I was already contented and just excited, and I couldn't wait for the concert to start. But then, my little mind was crawling and just going around thinking about, doing some sneaky things. So I saw the backstage. Yeah, it was just a covered place, and you could see the people, the staff at the back. So I sneaked there. There was like a wall that separated the audience and the backstage, so you couldn't really go. There's a guard. So, but I saw different artists, and a few of them came out and took autographs and pictures, and the girls were just really, impressed. But the audience didn't see because they were just focusing on the stage, and the backstage was at the back. Yeah. And so what happened was that night, I was just a normal girl, and I was so happy when Nick came out. I was like, oh my gosh, that's Nick. And I said, excuse me, everyone, please let me pass at the backstage. There were only a few girls, so I didn't really, cause a scene. They let me through because they didn't mind. And I waved at Nick. I don't know if he saw me, but then he was smiling, so I was just really happy already at the moment. I was already contented to see him. And so I was really praying, though, to have a picture and meet them live. I was praying a few nights, and I made a Twitter account just to follow them. I didn't really like to make a Twitter. I don't really want one. But then since I really wanted to follow them, a rocket to the moon, I did make a Twitter account. Okay? So, let me see. I was just really believing that maybe something cool would happen. But being there, I couldn't ask for more. And so what happened was, I was just looking at Nick from afar, like, oh, and Justin was there. and Eric came out. They were just watching A+ Dropouts. They were playing, and so suddenly there was this guy that came out. Sir, thank you again, and he talked to the girls about what band they wanted to see, and the girls were saying, they're already set for the sickest kids. And I was the only one who was really cheering for A Rocket to the Moon, and I was wearing this shirt. Yeah, I was wearing this shirt. I was cheering Rocket to the Moon, but I was outnumbered. So I said, okay, never mind. But when he came out, you know what he was holding? He was holding this. He said, okay, I have 2 A Rocket to the Moon passes. And I was like, oh my god. And I was like, please, please, please. But he wasn't looking at me. So I was like, okay, never mind. I give up. I'm not gonna have it. And then suddenly I was just like looking down and said, this is for you. And I was like, again, like, oh my god, like, jump, jump, jump. Thank you. And I cried. Yeah, I cried, and I didn't care if people were looking at me. I mean, if you get these, if they were me, I think they'd be, you know, acting somewhat the same. I mean, meet and greet passes were only for people who joined contests and promos. And I wanted to join, but I didn't know about it early, so I wasn't able to submit anything. And then, so, yeah, I was already saying, thank you, God, for this. There's no stopping me. You gave me this. I think I deserve it. So, yeah, I was already just waiting there. And then suddenly, you know what happened? The time came when it's already meet and greet. And silly me, the people from the VIP gate, that's where the people who got these tickets, they wouldn't let me in. They just wouldn't. And I had to run the whole place just to talk to the different guards that I had to get in, because this was just given to me by a guy at backstage, and they wouldn't let me. I was so tired, and I was about to give up because I just couldn't talk anymore to the guards. I kept explaining, and they wouldn't let me in. Yeah, and so there was this girl who helped me. Her name is Angelique. If you're able to watch this, thank you again. And she was the one who called the girl at backstage. She called the guy who gave me this ticket because to explain to the guards. And so yeah, bottom line is, finally, I was able to go in the line for meet and greet. And Angelique, I gave her the ticket. Yeah, so we were at the back part. And then yeah, at that moment, I was really sweaty, and I think I don't smell good anymore. And I said, oh my gosh, the first impression to me would be, I look like a total mess. You look like a total mess, miss. But yeah, who cares? At least I'll get to meet them already. Yeah. So, oh yeah. Oh, I'm getting lost. Okay, here's the picture. Yeah, I got with them, you know. I'm ugly here. Don't look at me. Yeah, but there's Nick and everyone. They were all smiles. They were awesome. And then so after that, I was just at that moment I was floating. I couldn't feel anything else, but it's really here. You know, I'm just too happy. I was already almost numb. And so when the concert came, everybody was just, you know, having a good time, especially Rocket to the Moon. I was jumping and taking videos. And what else? You know what else happened that night? Oh yeah, Justin even said that he liked the shirt. Yeah. And yeah, I hope he did, really. And what else happened? After Nick sang Like We Used to, he actually threw pics every time he finishes one song. And after he sang Like We Used to, look who got the pic. Yep, it's me. Oh, yeah, I got the pic. So I wasn't expecting anymore. I was already contented with everything that happened that night. But the pic, wow. I was like, thank you again. Like, this is another awesome thing. He threw the pic and I got it. Yeah, and this is another thing that I always carry. I already put it on my ID. I put it inside. So yeah. What happened? This, and this. Oh my gosh. I couldn't ask for more. Now all I want to say is thank you, and to everyone who will watch this video, especially our Rocket to the Moon. Thank you guys. You were really awesome, and you made my dreams actually come true for coming here, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm reading all your tweets, responding, and I don't know. I feel like I'm already too much, but I really want to show you guys that I support you, and I really love you guys. And if ever you're gonna come back here, please do, and because I felt at that concert that everyone just enjoyed and actually sang along to you guys. It was such a treat. And maybe when you come back again, we'll have a longer time to, have interactions and stuff. Yeah. Thank you, Rocky to the Moon. Thank you 1 million times for coming to the Philippines. And I'll make a cover of a song because my brother's not here at the moment. Because I wanted to post this the night that you finished your last concert in Market. Yeah, so thank you, and I hope you'll have a good flight. You're going to Australia next, I believe. Yeah, have a good time and enjoy your last moments here. And I hope that people will be nice to you, especially in the airport. And have a good rest. And hope to see you next time. Okay, bye.